We just found another chicken on the floor of this farm who is in critical condition. The conditions and neglect was so bad. This was essentially reported to Sonoma County law enforcement, and all I received in response to those reports was a very dismissive email, feeling like the authorities weren't going to take action. I ultimately, in June of 2023, rescued the 4 chickens myself, and I was arrested unexpectedly on a warrant in November. There were about 200 supporters there, and I was leading the group to the sheriff's office. I had a folder of evidence of animal cruelty, and I was just going to report that to the sheriff's office and ask them to address it. Yeah, I mean, I've always really loved animals ever since I was really little and growing up. I asked my mom on the way home from school one day if we could start a chicken rescue. It was supposed to just be those 12 hens, according to my mom, and then we were gonna be done. We have about 150 right now, but we've saved over 1,000. Well, I got involved with Direct Action Everywhere and started doing protest-type activism when I was 12. In spring of 2023, I was part of a company-wide investigation of Purdue's Petaluma Poultry. Petaluma Poultry has several factory farms in Sonoma County and in the Central Valley. I investigated a factory farm for the company in Santa Rosa, getting a team together of people who are willing to risk their freedom, essentially, to expose these places. I've done many animal rescues, wasn't charged for any of that, and I've only been charged for this.
We have been dealing with DXC for at least 8 years. They've been protesting outside of our dairy. They did a drone flyover of the dairy, and they actually added animals in barns that weren't even our barns. And then to have this video out there of your dairy when it wasn't even the truth was really hard too. This is my family's farm. I'm 4th generation. It's really the love for those animals, or we wouldn't do it every day. I raised my baby calves. I watched them grow up to be milk cows. You watch the genetics that you picked. Some of them, have names because we take them to the county fair and show them off to the public. We have about 600 animals total. Your blood, sweat, and tears goes into every single day, and then to be portrayed the wrong way too. So for the year that we fought Measure J, I will tell you that I probably was in meetings more than I was a dairy farmer that year. To see the community come out and to vote that down, it gave me hope that folks here in Sonoma County really care about their farmers, really care about the brands that they buy. It's an uphill battle because at any moment something more could come, or they could continue protesting, which we're seeing right now on the Petaluma Poultry side. And so I think there's a lot of room for growth. I know that's something that we've wanted and we have talked about in a lot of the meetings that I was in through Measure J, but their tactics just they're not inviting to us to want to work with them. But when you just start breaking into facilities, then I have a problem. I am hoping to see with Zoe's trial is that she gets convicted for the charges that she has. It sends a message to their group that here in Sonoma County, we don't condone their actions and we would like them to follow the rules, and maybe we could find some common ground.
I mean, I fully believe that rescuing animals in these situations is legal and that the necessity defense applies. I definitely think they're trying to make an example out of me and scare the public. I mean, they've obviously put me on an ankle monitor. That's something that they've never done. Right now, I'm just trying to mentally prepare for the worst case scenario. I guess there are a lot of things that kind of come up when I'm thinking about the possibility of prison, and one is like the movement perspective, and it just feels obvious to me that saving 4 animals who otherwise would have suffered and died is, sacrificing my freedom is a small price to pay in exchange for their lives.